Welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now, today I'm going to talk about the Khadene Thomas case. Everybody has sent it to me. When stories like this come out, there is usually a general narrative formed. You see, though, on this show you say, only thing this show me say, is that the Jamaican people deserve the leaders and the results that them get. See, I don't know what you were expecting. I don't know if people were expecting me to sound like everybody else. The masses don't want change. They have no problem with criminality or criminals. Just the one them they don't like. Jamaicans don't want to change, they want to sleep on the plantation and complain. Just like hundreds of years ago. Hundreds of years ago, they used to make noise and complain and talk about, you see this, you see this, you see this. And then when you say to them, alright, you know how we can change it? This have to go on. Them say, yo, dog, no depend that in my youth. You better just go easy, man, cause but the body don't know it already. That you don't want, though. Just make noise and complain from plantation. Then look for more people to complain with. And then there's like a big circle of complainers. What's the fuss about? 2 years sentence? For 70 million? People, when since you have a problem with shaky laws? When since you have a problem with weak laws and weak sentencing? When since? Could have fooled me. So what I realize is the Ironman masses only think the system is broken when it doesn't punish people harshly they don't like or they don't know. But when a smarty them know or like, right, then the same weak soft system, right, them clap them hands and say, well, the law is the law, we must respect it. When you point out blatant loopholes and blatant weaknesses, them say, well, that's the law, we have to just respect it. So I don't respect this. Khadene Thomas now on the throne. See, you were probably expecting me to say, you see, though, cause what this show you say, is that like, oh God, like, how come them not do? You know who you should have a problem with? The leaders you elect, because the judge did nothing wrong in this case. Yes, your ears are work. In this Khadene Thomas case, the judge did nothing wrong. If you have a problem, take it up with your lawmakers. I'm gonna show you why. Like we said, the Ironman masses deserve whatever them get. They have no real intention of getting rid of the plantation, just want to stay on it and complain. If they want real results and real policies and real laws, we will get it by now. It's been 60 odd years. Right, out of many one puppy show. The judge did nothing wrong in this case. If you have an issue, take it up with your lawmaker. This is why I talk about the laws. Sometimes the judges have the options in front of them and they don't exercise it. In this instance, the judge did nothing wrong. The judge sentenced Khadene Thomas according to what the law say, where your lawmakers them put on. If you look on your screen right now, you will see, right, the official Jamaican sentencing guidelines, right, for the offense that Khadene Thomas get. She get one for larceny in an Ironman or baby charge that. Don't make the name fool you. It sound all fancy and larceny or baby charge in an Ironman. You're lucky if you do 6 months. The most serious charge she got was uttering. I'm talking about the forged documents and the fraud. That's what she was charged for. Cause that's what she would have had to do. To get the money from NCB, forge documents and move this to go over here. So, although it's worth noting, the fact that she alone go down for this don't make sense to me. Because there is no way she can pull this off by herself. But that's for another day. I mean, it's starting to look like the SSL case where them just throw everything. And just, oh, she do it, man, she rip off to everybody. Lord have mercy, she be kid. I them know Ironman people gonna be like that. Nevertheless, on your screen, you see the sentencing guidelines, right, for the uttering forged documents charge. These are the biggest charges she get. Every judge in Ironman work according to sentencing guidelines. And then get them flexibilities within that unless there's some kind of mandatory sentence. but you have to start from a certain number. For uttering, there is no mandatory minimum. As you can see, the maximum time you can get for this charge is 5 years. If you take it to trial and fight it and lose, the usual range is around 3 to 4 years if you have multiple offences or subsequent offences, but the starting point is typically around 2 years to 3 years, the first offence. If you go trial and fight it. Khadene Thomas did not fight the case. She pled guilty, which means that the judge cannot use the guidelines or apply to trial. If you look on guilty plea, you will see that the starting point is 18 months. Usual starting point, 12 to 18 months for first offence, 2 to 3 years for subsequent offences. She was given 2 years on this charge, even less for the larceny, and the sentence them run concurrently. Based on what you see right here on your screen, considering that she pled guilty, 2 years was as good as it was going to get. The judge did nothing wrong. If you have a problem with the time Khadene Thomas get, take it up with your MP. Take it up with your lawmakers, but you won't, because you're not actually interested in changing nothing. You just think nice and make her want to make some too. If Khadene Thomas did have tune, right, you would have said, well, yeah man, that not too bad. Can't wait to come back a road. Just like when the 7th time Tommy Lee get 2 years for illegal firearm. You weren't complaining about weak laws then. Khadene Thomas and the many other people who forged this and scammed that benefit from weak laws in Ireland. You people have no interest. It is clear to me the Jamaican people have no interest in demanding these laws changed. Therefore, when these things happen, I want to start make noise. Me know say I just noise on like make. Only just like complain. You don't actually want change. Cause people who want change, when they hear or you get change, then them take steps to make change happen. But you're not interested in the change. Let's use another case, shall we? Let's see if there's a precedence. Let's look at this one. Hanover couple. Let's see what them deal with lot of scammers. Hanover couple sentenced after pleading guilty to scamming charges. Frank Morris and Maxine Leslie from Hanover plead guilty. Morris was a plumber and Leslie was unemployed, so you can't use the whole seat are just too so big wig. These people are not big wigs, so let's see how they were sentenced when them plead guilty for scamming. Morris, that the man, was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment, and Leslie was sentenced to 9 months imprisonment. 12 months and 9 months are them sentence they get for scamming in the Ironman. This is why I'm telling you, so they just like complain. Scamming, forging, white collar crime, all these things. The deterrent is low. The deterrent is no deterrent. Because people start weigh up how much them can make versus worst case scenario how much time them are gonna do. A man start think, well, me thief 100 million, worst case, me go 2 years of prison. For enough people, that's an easy decision. Your leaders have not changed the law, have not made it any stricter, any harsher. So people are do them things here and I get low time and then now you make be nice. But you now make nice for the law change, but you claim so you're disgusted by these low sentences but you don't demand them change. Every day on this platform talk about weak laws and the laws are stupid and the laws need to be fixed. Wanna say, well, the law is, when a somebody wanna like, wanna say, well, the law is the law and we have to work with it. The reason why enough crimes thrive in Ireland is because there is hardly any deterrent. when time people start weigh up the benefits versus the risk, them see say the benefits greatly outweigh the risk. Because as Mr. Then can thief 200 million and worst case, then get catch first offense, guilty plea, less than 2 years the back of road. If you look at your screen right now, you will see. In Ireland, this is the sentencing guideline for importing Diet Coke. If this one don't get my point across, nothing else will. In Jamaica, the maximum sentence you can get for importing Diet Coke is 5 years. If you take it to trial and fight it, the starting point is 3 years. The usual range is 2 to 3 for first offense, 3 to 4 for subsequent offenses. If you plead guilty, the usual starting point is 18 months. Remember, we are talking about Diet Coke. Hard stuff now. 5 years is the maximum sentence. If you plead guilty 18 months, why wouldn't Ireland be a smuggler's paradise? Worst case scenario, you catch me. All me have to do is plead guilty. 18 months. There is no deterrent. If we really want crime fixed and certain things fixed, we would have demanded from the leaders. Can talk about politicians all day, but who put them in power? The Jamaican people deserve the leaders they get. I'm gonna stop saying it. The Jamaican people deserve the leaders them get. When they keep acting like the politicians are like this, and then the people are the exact opposites, and they're like so like oppress the people, pick the leaders in one way, shape or form. The Jamaican people come like some woman and complain about them baby father all day, all night. Them baby father dog this and dog doodoo and dog feces and dog filth. Every day they complain about the man. Every day. Are the worst man alive. But as night time come, you see her jump in a car and drive off. That's the Jamaican people. That's the masses. I've come to realize I don't want to change. Just want to stay up on the plantation and complain. So when you see man get 2 years for importing 100k Diet Coke, when you see we get 2 years for thieving 70 million, we don't want to jump up and make noise. When you send for make noise at the leaders and say change this now, but you don't demand nothing because you can't wait for the next election rally to jump on top of a car top and drink beer liquor and eat beer free food and make beer nice and you want special dub cut just for your party. Excitement. Fun and excitement just like children. 5 years is the maximum sentence to importing Diet Coke in Ireland. In this instance, the judge did nothing wrong. The judge did what the law said the judge should do. 2 years. Guilty plea. And by the way, Khadene Thomas had to pay restitution. In other words, have to pay back NCB every red cent. Right. When we read the article, I'm not found never about to read the article. Just go to the headline. How much millions pay over already? Our lawyer have one next 70,000 US. What am I going to give the bank? And the rest of our family take out loan to pay back the bank. NCB will be getting back every red cent. On top of the 2 years. White collar crime is a big issue in Ireland. But for 60 odd years, you and your leaders have done nothing about it. Khadene Thomas was not given any special treatment. She was sentenced according to what the law said. If the law said 20 years, upon the books and the judge said 2, then we have an argument. Then we can say, well, alright, she get special treatment and she get special that. I saw the sentencing guideline. She got what the law said she can get. Take it up with the leaders. But if she have 5 tune, you would have happy. You would have said, can't wait till you come back on road. Either way one shirt say free Khadene. When since have a problem with chopper? When since Jamaica have a problem with scammers? And people who forge documents and chop the line and make money with them on earth? When since? You people are confusing. Me could have swear on the love choppers. Me could have swear on the love the scammer them. Khadene Thomas was a scammer. Big money popping in where she go. So give me a shout when you're ready to demand from your leaders them. Real change, real laws, real policies, real punishment for serious offences. Let me know. But if I just nice in the want make and complain upon the plantation, skip over my bunk. Don't even bother wake me up. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know. More life. Ultra squad, see you circling. Bless.